Good morning. Hope everyone's doing all right. We are starting out with technical issues, which is always wonderful. The game was running and being captured perfectly. Now it's being captured again, but it's windowed, and I can't make it unwindowed. Which is interesting, because I didn't make it windowed to begin with. Fired it up, made sure it worked, did a couple other things, got the stream started, and I had to force it closed with Task Manager, because it wouldn't come back up. And like I said, now it's windowed, and I don't understand why. I can only assume... I assume you guys are getting game audio? Well, I can't even hear it now. I have a phone for this. I assume you guys are getting game audio? I can't hear it. I have a phone for this. Okay, I hear it. Well, okay. So anyway, hope everyone's morning is starting out good. This is actually one of my favorite games. I believe it is the least popular of the 3 Bioshock games. But I thought it was really well done. It's a good game, in my opinion. I enjoy it.
Booker, are you afraid of God?
And this being windowed thing is really annoying me, and I don't even really understand why. But I will admit that it annoys me more than it should. I'm also starting to realize...
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? Hadn't planned on it.
So you expect me
I don't
to
have
show
a
us
No.
good, reliable way to be notified about
It was your idea.
good streamers started.
I made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
the rowing?
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer? One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do. We're never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row.
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived. Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
It might give him some comfort.
At least that's something we can agree on.
Hey! Is somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
Well, maybe there's someone inside.
Okay, I'm gonna get used to the controls again. It is a little different than Cult of the Lamb with a controller. But mouse and keyboard for this kind of game is the way to go, if you ask me. Hey, Collector. How are you? Oh, that's okay. I appreciate you having the tab open at least and watching what you can. Appreciate you saying hi.
Excuse me.
any
It's
support
Booker
you can give me, I
DeWitt.
appreciate. Thank you for that.
I guess
So,
you're expecting me?
hope your weekend's been going all right.
Good luck with that, pal.
It's one of those games where they got little things stuffed in all the nooks and crannies. Yeah, have you played through it? Or you just have it installed?
Is anyone here? Hello?
I forget all the little things they put in like this to try and make the world feel real. They're nice touches, though. I like it. I never noticed out the window. We were so close to land. I mean, maybe I should have, because I think you can see it here shortly, too. So I guess I just would have forgotten.
Shit. Wait a minute, that card.
Okay. 2-2.
What in the world is...
It's the aliens. They're here for us. It's a good game. I enjoy it. Like I say in my title today, I'm just kind of playing this one because I want to. The analytics aren't awesome, but you know, I feel like I got to play something I want to every once in a while.
Looks like they expect me to sit in their fancy chair. So now... the hell? Go!
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
Did you play the first two? If you play the first two, the differences are pretty
No, no, God
stark.
damn it!
Ascension.
Remember being at the town? You did, okay.
Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
The first two are pretty good also.
2. 1.
No!
Ascension. Ascension.
Alright, just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
$1912, I want to say this game takes place. I've only watched Fallout 4. I haven't played any of the Fallout games myself. So, not... I mean, I suppose the first two they kind of have a post-apocalyptic feel, because it is sort of a local apocalypse, I suppose you could describe what happened in Rapture. Morning, Tommy. How are you? Just had a Kit Kat? Oh. I like Kit Kats. Find random money laying around, you take it. I don't think I even spend near as much money as I find in the game. I don't think I spend money in games a lot. I hoard everything in video games. What about you guys? You game hoarders? Yeah. What other stuff do we find? Anything? Oh, there it is.
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner.
Find the exit out of this place.
Have millions.
Because he is you.
If only we could
Without
do
the
that in
sinner,
reality, huh?
what need is there for a redeemer? Without sin,
I already have
grace
$29.
has forgiveness.
Need a level quest you missed when you were level 40.
Excuse me. Where am I?
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Best keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
Gets made anyway.
And every year
How do you think they get all the water up here? I mean, we're in the sky thousands of feet.
commit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Consul. We recommit through sacrifice and the giving of thanks, and by submerging ourselves in the sweet waters of baptism. And lo, if the... Is it someone new? Someone from the Sodom below, newly come to Columbia to be washed clean before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
Hey, I'm just looking to pass through.
I don't remember them telling you to take his hand. Maybe I just forgot.
I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
Did he just say I'm dirty?
Who's there? Who's there?
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
What do you want?
We had a deal to it. Open this door right now.
Yeah, we died already. Drowned by an old crazy blind guy. Yeah, it's interesting the way they do some of the stuff in this game.
That idiot priest needs to learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning one.
A sword of gold.
I need to find a landmark and figure out where the hell I am.
Our prophet fills our lungs with water, so they may better love air.
Yeah. We just about died. We need some health, right?
He who crossed the Delaware with flaming sword and wings of angels.
Paragon of virtue, a rebel against ignorance and tyranny.
By the sword
An awful lot of love for the forefathers for
Ain't got its fair share of fools.
a place that seceded.
Still got a girl to find.
And I like how there's, in the music here, there's just a tiny little bit of dissonance that kind of hints at some of the shady shit going on. I mean, something about the music just doesn't sound quite right there.
Morning. Good to see you.
There'll be hot dogs for the men, Lime Rickies for the girls, and amusements for all ages.
I can't remember who all you get to talk to. Some of these characters you talk to and they just say little things, do a little bit of world building.
All right, I tell you. Says he's for faith, family, and father.
Never hire an artist, my dear fellow. They are a temperamental and unreliable to a man.
Okay, this is not the one where you can get away with thievery.
The landscaping is half finished. The statuary hasn't arrived.
And then the Archangel showed a vision. A city, lighter than air. I
Morning,
asked,
Durg.
why do you show this to me, Archangel? I'm not a strong man. I'm not a righteous
You're not
man.
wrong. That would be handy as shit.
I'm not a holy man. And she told me the most remarkable thing. You're right, prophet. But if grace is within the grasp of one such as you,
I could go for some ice cream right about now.
anyone else not see it in themselves?
Let's see.
After the victory at Wounded Knee, the Angel Columbia did present herself to Father Comstock and show him a vision of the future.
There's no bad time for us. I totally agree.
Prophet led the people away from the Sodom below, up into the city, where they created an even more perfect union.
Morning, Mad Mardigan.
The Lamb that is the future of our
Ask anything about the first 20 minutes. But yeah, there's a lot to just watch. I was talking to somebody, someone outside the community that stopped in. He stopped in a few times.
Picking the right event to attend.
But he said he's got this game, hasn't played it yet. And I told him that after you find Elizabeth and you guys end up at the beach, let her explore the beach a little bit. Because there's some cool little shit that they have her do.
Cloudless skies, warm temperatures,
Honor system, eh?
light variable winds throughout the afternoon. In short, a
What do we think?
beautiful day for the festivities, Columbia.
Can I take the cake?
And now, back to the music.
I'll just take the cake. In the hell. Because I might need that. I'll leave the guys cash, though. We won't be complete scumbags. Let's see. And there's lore about this. I don't know how many of you have played through the entire thing or not, but there's lore about why they were singing the Beach Boys in 1910 or whatever. It is, I think it's the least popular of the 3 Bioshock games, but I really enjoy it. I think it's a good game. Maybe I'm just easy to please. I can look over, you know, the drawbacks and the shortcomings and all that. I just think it's a neat story, neat game. Plays well, that sort of thing. So many voxophones. Ton of backstory. Yeah, some of the DLC explains how it's connected to the first 2 games. And it almost seems like they just really wanted to do that, looking back on it. I don't know. It's been a few years since I played it, but I think it does okay standing on its own. Honestly, I don't think you need to play the first two necessarily to appreciate this one. And it's been a few years since I played it, so I don't remember all the little things. Wait. Yay, sardines! There it is.
That kind of talk draws attention. Oh, don't turn into some faint and radical on me, John. I do not want to be some character out of I Married a Vox Populi. Now, do I?
That's... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to eavesdrop.
Yeah, that's where they said I'd find her.
That is a reference... The book's called, I think it's called I Married a Communist, which is a real book. But they kind of work that in because the Vox Populi are sort of the communists of this game world. This is one of the interesting little things they put in the game. Those two are kind of amusing, I think.
Why, good day to you, sir. Hello.
People are friendly.
I agree.
Would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist a 1-ton stallion straight into the air,
What do these guys say?
would you believe me?
I think they just tell you to move on or something.
You wanna let me through here, pal?
Street's closed for your safety, fella. They're prepping tonight's fireworks back there.
There's enough TNT back there to blow Peking to Kingdom Come. Again.
Roadblock.
Nice.
Better find another way around.
Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the divine gift of the finger? One swing, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know...
Young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of Bucking Bronco. Whether you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, Bucking Bronco is just the ticket.
I'll give it a shot.
Young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of Bucking Bronco.
Hit the devil 3 times. Should be easy, right? Right mouse.
And there's devil number 1.
And we don't want to hit her. Whoops. We got her. We winged her. $42. Columbia Fun Bucks, or whatever they call them.
Hear your voice from the past.
Here we go. Gives you a preview of a little shooting. Can only be a good thing. Get back in the swing of how this game handles. See, that's not a guy just playing America's pastime. Uh-huh. Second place. Feels like it is maybe... Yeah, okay. Oh, mouse sensitivity is already like way the hell down. Alright, we'll just deal with it. We'll get used to it.
All skilled marksmen. The Vox Populi
Feels maybe just a skosh oversensitive to me. We'll deal with it. It'll be alright.
Have you ever lost a penny to a vending machine? Has a pay telephone ever refused to connect you with a beloved spouse? Well, it's time to
No.
take back control from the men of metal.
No, technology works perfectly for me every time.
You
Give me one of those.
machine to your will. With just a whisper. They're all ears.
What does this one do? What's this preview?
Press to turn machines into allies.
What the hell was that?
Oh, right, I get to keep this one. That's right. It's not a preview.
Ever seen anything like it?
You look so sad.
Sad.
Because I need to use it right here.
Sorry, pal. The raffle is all sold out. Entrance is reserved for dignitaries and very important personages alone.
I'm guessing that don't mean me.
Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through. Heads.
Or tails.
Tails.
Told you.
Disable VSync? I don't even know what VSync does.
Chin up. There's always next time.
It's not my windowed problem, is it? It's coming up heads every time. How about that? Oh, don't want that. I want to eat the candy off the floor. Vertical sync video setting. Okay. What's the difference that makes that I would notice if I turned it on or off? Which way? There's.
This little beauty? Vision got them.
Okay. Yeah, so like when you see the lines and things don't... Okay. That's what you're talking about? Gotta get back in the habit of looking in trash cans.
What the...
Okay. That's something I think I want to change. Yeah, I've never seen any game be windowed for no particular reason that I can't undo. That's not what I'm looking for. Can I make the toggle sprint? Oh, I guess toggle's all I got. Except I can't toggle it off. I have to just stop. I don't remember that.
We'll see about that. I'm feeling lucky.
Always gotta work. Well, glad it Might have fixed your issue, at least. Trash can money. Park bench. Cotton candy. It's the best flavor.
And now, the 1912 raffle has officially begun!
Mister!
Yes.
Sorry, no sale.
Silly? There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the...
And this is where you really start seeing that things are kind of shitty here.
All right, then. The winner is number 77!
Oh, what do you know?
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First throw!
It was me! It was all me! Please! Please! Please, what are you doing?
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days? Oh!
Throw it, announcer. With E.
Bitch.
Wait!
It's him!
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd? And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show 'em what we got planned, boys!
Public execution without a trial?
Stop him! The false shepherd's got the lead on
V to melee. Don't like that.
Disconnect! Disconnect!
Hold V to finish them. God, how bloody this game could get. Alright, where you at? Where you at? I heard you yelling at me. Alright. I think that's the announcer hiding backstage from me.
Cover the gate! Get in there!
Brought a gun to a whatever this thing is fight.
Son of a bitch is in the park! Cut him off!
Oops. Just ammo's full. I just used a bunch. Alright, you gotta reload to make it work. Guy's good at dodging bullets. Not good enough, but he's good. Press Z to aim down sights. Okay, that I'm gonna change. Let's see, what do I want to go with? Normally I'd go with shift or right mouse. Where was it? Iron sights. We'll go with Alt. It's not my first choice, but it's better than Z. I took one round from the robot. Ah, shit, the possession wore off. Guy's walking around with a cake in his pocket.
It's getting hot. What's going on?
That guy's actually not too difficult to kill.
The victim's kiss. Well, you only live once.
That looks so painful.
Press to throw a fiery grenade.
I already know how it works. I think later on those firemen are a little more difficult, but for right now, they're not bad. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, it's... I switched. How do I switch figures? Like that. Guy set half the city on fire trying to get to me. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. The robot got unpossessed.
We have company.
We do indeed.
Why are you following me?
We were already here.
Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
Pistol ammo is full. Take some money though.
You'll find that handy in a pinch.
The difference between life and death.
What was that?
Surprising.
But a magnetic repulsive field around one's body.
People yapping. Yeah, they're entertaining though. I just wish the audio was better for me, because I don't know if it gets quiet for you guys, but when I was standing between them, I could barely hear either one of them. Something about the way the audio is set up with these headphones just... I don't like it. It doesn't work very well. Yeah, they make good entertainment, good comic relief. I was going to get a shot off at the bird, but didn't.
Whoa! Damn hook must be magnetized.
And the way you immediately know how this skyhook thing works. Where's it at? Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. Ow. Let the drop on me. I feel like I'm getting lit up more than I used to. I don't think I'm used to the game so much anymore. I was going for the robot, but okay. Where? From where? I don't see her. Oh, there I go. I see her. Take care of you. Where he came from. Money all over the place.
Is not an answer. As much as I support her cause and her people, blood must...
Excuse me. Don't mind me. Just passing through.
Go. They're looking for you.
Police, we're in need of your assistance.
That's why we can't go through that door. They're gonna help me, and I'm gonna take their cash. Back in those days, they didn't have this concept of the fatal funnel. See, the fireman here, he's kind of halfway smart. He's not letting that robot light him up. Ow, that's hot. See, when you come up behind me, I can't flank you. Okay. Looks like everyone has been searched. Yeah, this area is creepy. It's kind of a cool area, but it's creepy. I forget what the low tones are. There's something specific that I remember seeing it is, but I can't remember. Can't remember what it was that they slowed down for it. C to stand up. I'm using control. I don't think there's a way to get through here without getting into a gun battle. I haven't found one anyway. Statue's floating. Everything floats in Colombia. It's kind of Colombia's thing. Let's see. Headshot. Didn't matter, but we tried. Get. I'm starting to jump around like Marvel Rivals now. There, we got a few of them. Didn't kill them as well as I'd hoped. I didn't. I'm right here. You just lost track of me. That's your problem. Yeah, I'm finding myself jumping around like I do in Marvel Rivals now. I don't usually jump in these games. What are the free shit we get?
Just what the doctor ordered.
I forgot about these. Anyone else, since we got a lull in the fighting here, anyone else got a game like this that's not the most popular in a series, but they still really like? Like I said, I don't think this one's the most popular among the series, but I really enjoy it. Okay. This I like. Vending machines where you can buy ammo. Colonial Marines. How many Alien games are there? I'm aware of 2, I think. That one, and there's one on mobile. Dark Descent or something like that. Anything else in here to pick up? Oh, I could have saved a few bucks. Dang it. I like how it's belted ammo for a stick magazine fed burp gun. The Alien 3 on the NES? Guess I forgot about that one. That's been a little bit ago, though.
Why do you do this? I just want to go back to my family.
That was ugly. See, can we get him to step into the other one?
What's this? Some new kind of vigor?
No, don't need to. He died.
That's a hell of a thing.
I don't think I used this one much.
Hold and release to create a
Where'd you guys come from? Let's try the new one. Crows and bullets. That's a lethal combo. What was back here that I missed? Oh, there was some machine gun ammo. I'll go back for that real quick. Remembering, hey, Famine, how are you? How's your day been? Remembering where stuff like this is can be handy. If you just go back less than a minute, that's very worth it. Okay. And there's the rather boring. Yeah. I'll take boring over bad news and difficulties and stuff like that any day of the week. Take gear, but it didn't tell me what the gear was. I didn't see what button to bring it up. We'll figure it out. It'll be okay.
Bet I can get to Monument Island from that station.
See, I can't remember if there's anything over here worth getting. Silver Eagle purse. That's worthwhile. Yes, it's a little bit like the no news is good news. Hung up on the air. No, I've played this one a few times. It's one of my favorite games. It was already on the PC, and I was like, yeah, we'll play it. Just for the fun of it. Why not? I kind of have to do a little bit of reading up to find out what my next big game is, but Sunday mornings are kind of just hanging out. I don't always expect a huge crowd or anything. I originally was doing Sunday mornings because it's very different from my regular time zones, and I thought that might hook me up with a different crowd. Kind of has, kind of hasn't. I don't know. So, but yeah, I didn't worry about the analytics on it. I just wanted something to get on. I think you should be able to play something that you just want to. Yeah, you're in somewhere in Europe. Can't remember exactly where. Yeah, you're on the other side of the planet, so the sun's way out of position compared to me. Oh god. I like how the handguard starts. Finland? Okay. Yeah, I don't know who all is from where. But I like how they have the handguard on this thing, the heat shield. Yeah, the guns are all, well, mostly patterned off of real-world guns. But they have this heat shield on it that starts glowing red hot real quick and then just sort of stops. Oh, look at that. She did not want to die. Yeah, this is patterned loosely off the Sterling, the pistol, C96 Mauser broom handle, the rifle, which I usually use the most. It's a M1 carbine. Very fun gun if you never actually shot one. M1 carbines are great from to and from. Yeah, you got a few hours left, couple hours, 4 hours left in the day. Eventually, I'll just pick a number or a term. But the 30 carbine is great for new shooters. You start them off with like a 22, get them the fundamentals and the basics, and that's large enough to be a little more fun and kind of increase that interest. But it doesn't kick so hard to be off-putting or anything. So I really enjoy pulling out the 30 carbine whenever I'm teaching a new shooter. Just a fun gun in general. Lots of looting. Let's see. I don't think I need anything from either of the vending machines. I do want to find the weapon upgrade stations, though.
We're sorry to say that Monument Island is off limits. You've got to go. Brooklyn should proceed to the island by means of the skyline.
Skylines, huh? Those things them coppers came riding in on back by the lottery.
Oh, I'm losing track of where I'm looking. I'm done with the lamb for the moment. We beat that last night. Don't need it. Seem to have a pretty good crowd of people from Finland in the community. That's like a comical death, isn't it? Oh God, no! The throat, you say? That throat?
Skyline up above. Some elevation, I could probably reach it.
Gotta hurt another one. Where's he at? There he was. There they was.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Sanguinoth, how are you? Appreciate that follow. How's your day been? Thank you for that. Appreciate it. You're helping me out. We did reach the goal, so in case you guys aren't aware, I'm doing the cosplay. We just got to figure out what it's going to be. So be thinking about that. We're hope everything comes out all right for you, Dirg. I'm not sure who Aphic is. Is that a different name that I'm not? Oh, as far as I know. Okay. Harley. I mean, the only thing I'm asking about it is don't make it too complicated or expensive, because I'm not good at it. But not really into Warhammer. But yeah, good to see you're having a good day, Sanguinoth. Thanks here. I'm just a couple hours into my day, so it's been short so far, but so far so good. Can't complain about anything. Well, I can complain, but it wouldn't do me any damn good, so what's the point? But, is this a game you've played yourself, or new one? Oh, the Burt Gummer. I mean, I want it to be kind of a community thing. I don't want to choose it all on my own, but I think Burt Gummer's kind of in the lead. There's 3 of them that I think are kind of tied for maybe we're going to do that one. But I don't even remember killing anyone down here. Oh, this is where I was before. So I gotta get back on the rail. Morning, Infernal. You're not liking snow?
Stand down! Stand down!
He who crossed the Delaware with flaming sword and the wings of angels, watch over me and lend me strength.
Can't even take their ammo?
I know why you've come, false shepherd. I see every sin that blackens your soul.
It's the low echoes that are kind of weird to me.
The Pinkertons.
One of those things that adds a little bit of a creepy factor.
And of course, Anna. And now, to repair
And of course, at this point in the game, we don't know who Anna is.
for my land. But not all debts can be repaid, Booker.
You don't know me, pal.
Prophecy is my business, Mr. DeWitt. As blood is yours. You know why these men will die for me? Because I have seen their future in the glory. And hence they are content. What brought you to Columbia, Booker? Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt? This will end in blood, DeWitt. Then again, it always does with you, doesn't it? It always ends in blood.
You think that's a CRT screen? Kind of looks like one.
Jesus.
That's a big CRT screen.
that skyline to Monument Island.
Alright. Where is up from here? Giant elevator. Giant slow elevator.
You've come to lead my lamb astray, but thy crook is bent and thy path is twisted. Go back to the Sodom from which you came.
There's one weapon you can take here for ammo. That's interesting.
Go back.
I don't think I'd ever noticed that.
Holy shit.
Now all of a sudden they're ready to kill me again. No, I think you're gonna kill your friends.
Gotta find the controls to take this thing to Monument Island.
I thought he would. Doesn't possession work on people? TVs look the same as in Fallout games. I think those are supposed to be CRT. They even have the crinkling of radiation. Where the hell's the door I'm supposed to take? Right there.
Okay, I'm sure I can get this thing going.
The Lord forgives everything. But I'm just a prophet. So I don't have to. Amen.
I actually kind of like that line.
Jesus! Hell out of here. Holy shit. That was close.
Just for dramatic effect, we'll watch the Zeppelin go crashing down. It makes you wonder what happens on the ground whenever something falls out of Columbia. Let's see, I think we're good enough on everything. So, everybody get everything done over the weekend they hope to?
There it is. Monument Island. Wonder why they got her locked up in this place.
This always seemed like a very interesting area of the map to me. Floor chocolate.
What's this?
This is a lot fancier than just carving a notch into the door frame. Somebody should probably get the electricians in there. That doesn't look safe.
These do. Huh.
10 to 15 frames per second. I think I ran this game on a much older PC and I haven't had any trouble with it running. And this is a gross one. But it's a very interesting way of setting up kind of the way they're looking at Elizabeth. It's very scientific, very clinical, cold. Just seems interesting to me. Did you ever get it running? You said you tried it on that. Every once in a while, there's a game that seems to run with just about everything. I think Doom is kind of famous for running on, you know, pocket watch. The first Deus Ex, I've never had a problem with it running on anything. It is just, it's been very reliable. Any computer I've put DX on ran it just fine. There's a little bit of a creepy factor too.
Watching her.
Newer on main PC, smooth as butter. That's what you want. Not necessarily what you always get. Sometimes you gotta fiddle with it. I had a... And I never could figure out what all of this was supposed to be. A lot of it you kind of get what the machine is supposed to be. I don't get this one. I mean, it sounds like her singing, but I don't know what the significance of that is. But I bought a PC once. It was basically a custom build from a tiny little local place, and it would not use Wi-Fi at all. And I had them look at it, and their solution was, well, tell you what, we'll sell you all the Wi-Fi gear you'll need to get this computer running online at cost. And I was like, so your solution to the problem is for me to buy more stuff from you to fix the machine that should be under warranty that didn't work the minute I walked out the door with it. And I haven't been back there since. Just fun to test old PC and see what it could do. Yeah, it's kind of was like, I was like, okay, so I bought it and I haven't been back since, and I steer people away from that place. And now I go to Best Buy because, you know, I like to try to support small businesses rather than big ones, but I mean, when they bone you, they lose my money. That's the way I am. I have an old XP machine over here that I need to figure out a way to get the most current service pack on it, because there's a couple of games that I want to run on it that I can't get to run. I really want to figure out how to stream from it, because I would like to play the ones that I will run. Yeah, Durg, this one I have upgraded. That's the word. I replaced the CPU, added some more memory. And want to say I did something else, but I can't remember. Yeah, there's maybe 15, 2 grand somewhere in there. Yeah, I remember XP having, I think, 3 service packs. I don't think I ever got the 3rd one, but it ran several games just fine. There were some mods for the original Ghost Recon that didn't run. But for the most part, everything I asked it to do, it did just fine.
That's her.
One of the other neat things is her character development. Wasn't meant to be a gaming PC. Didn't know, I still don't know much. Yeah, I have consulted with Azrael a few times on PC stuff. Dude knows his shit. Even Redder isn't, I mean, even though he has a lot of problems, he's not completely oblivious to PC stuff, I don't think. He knows some stuff. Yeah, he's helped me out a little bit too. He definitely knows OBS better than me. Pentium, it has XP on it. Yeah, I had to buy new old stock unopened install discs for XP for this machine. And a new hard drive, new old stock. Too much to know. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. A DOS gaming stuff. That one will run DOS. That actually has a old 3.5 inch, I think it is, the old rigid floppy. But I like how early in the game they have her as this very happy-go-lucky, tragic but still very happy and pleasant young woman. And then later in the game that kind of changes.
Whatever that was, it's got nothing to do with the job at hand.
Yeah, there's some of that. And there's just some ugliness that she witnesses and comes to learn about, you know, how they were watching her and things like that. It's a tragic story, really. It's sad. And I think a moment like that, you do kind of pick up on just a little bit of sadness that she already feels. Oh, you don't have your sound card. Do you have sound at all then? I mean, if it's got internet, it should be able to find them. Probably Realtek, and Realtek's drivers right now are kind of goofy. I think that's why I have trouble with my sound. Plug in a microphone and I have no sound output anymore.
Holy shit. Alright, I can do this.
There's behind the scenes footage of them doing the vocal lines, the voice lines for this part right here.
Hey! Knock it off! Stop it! Will you stop it?
Not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
My name is DeWitt. I'm a friend. I come to get you out of here.
Get away!
No, it's done it on 2 different webcams, this microphone,
I'm real enough.
and it's very inconsistent about what happens.
You've got to go.
Why?
Like,
Don't want to be here when he gets here. Just
game
a minute,
event,
I'm getting
I plugged it in, was using the Discord app.
There's no way out.
I could hear the chimes of people coming and going, but I couldn't hear anyone talking.
What about this?
What about it?
This is the way out, isn't it?
What are you? Give it to me.
Usually it just kills all the sound. And I've tried resetting default devices, and yeah, it's... There is no solution that I've been able to find or anyone has been able to help me find.
It's a way out.
It's happened with a lot of stuff. Yeah, I kind of gave up on trying to fix it, and I just
We'll see about that.
avoid any issues that I already know exist and try not to create new ones.
Who are you? Why did you come here?
And you can't get a hold of Realtek. There is no way. I'm starting to think they're a shell company or something. They might be moving something. I don't know. Because I looked around online and I couldn't find them. See, we're trying to run, and it's scripted so you can't catch up to her.
Call the elevator! What? The hell is... Press the button!
What is all this? They were watching me?
And now she starts to kind of realize some of the shitty things that were going on around her.
Why did they put me in here? What am I? What am I?
You're the girl who's getting out of this tower. This way.
Keep moving. He's tearing the building apart.
Be careful, Elizabeth.
How do you know my name?
Not now. Out of the way, let me try.
Which way?
I forgot to turn that off last night too. Yeah, that sub-goal info is no longer current because we made it. And somehow no one at this beach notices the debris falling into the ocean. Or the giant bird man. Setting up some of Booker's backstory here. And there's clues here. You see his some military service.
Tell me what you want with her.
Gambling problem, drinking problem.
Are you going to hurt her? Tell me what you want. Anna. Anna.
We still don't know who Anna is yet at this point in the story.
Anna. No, it's me, Elizabeth. You all right?
Where am I?
Back in the land of the living. Here, let me.
I'll be fine.
You almost drowned. You need to...
I said I'm fine. Just give me a minute.
Do you hear that? It's music.
Go on. I just need to...
Okay, I won't be long. I won't be long, Mr. DeWitt.
Where is she?
Yeah, and like I said, there's people on the beach that didn't notice the debris falling into the water here. Somehow.
Hey, you see a young girl? Is this some kind of sales pitch? Because I'm not interested. Hey, I'm looking for a young girl, wearing a white blouse, brown hair, blue eyes. Hey, I'm looking for a young girl.
Libertarians.
Airship. That could be our ticket out of here.
The whole thing's rigged. All I want is fair pay for an honest day's work.
Looks like the guy already ate lunch. So we can't steal it.
This is the life.
I miss real beaches.
On real beaches, you've got to contend with all types of people sharing the water. Those people are not sanitary.
That's silly.
They get diseases.
And here she is just having a ball.
Hey, miss.
Completely distracted and oblivious.
Miss. Hey, Miss Elizabeth.
Hello! Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, come dance with me, Mr. DeWitt.
I don't dance. Come on, let's go.
Why? What could be better than this?
Well, how about Paris?
Paris? I don't understand. How could we get there?
That's where that airship's going, but if you want to stay and dance, we can...
No, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go right now. I'm out. It's hard to believe, but it's true.
Disney-esque? It can be at times, yeah. And the beach is neat because this is where they make her seem like an actual person.
Beaches I know don't smell much like that.
That's what the Vox Populi do. Stir up the patty. I can tell my wife is scared.
Do you know this artificial beach was built in only 6 months?
And how do you know that?
From one of the books I threw at you.
I guess she's not going to do it on this one. Yeah, slightly less. She's not doing it. Huh.
This looks like a real ocean. It's just a set of elaborate pumps and rain catchers.
Usually she tries to pick up one of those balls and ends up failing. There we go. There's a handful of things like that that she does here at the beach. Anyway, moving on. I don't want to show everything.
see the future.
Give a man a little power. He falls in all kinds of love with himself.
I don't like his look.
Do you dislike the look of the prophet? Or his gaze?
Can we leave now?
Yeah, it's definitely a surface utopia.
Huh. Fall into the water did you no favors.
That's a
Keep
little
an eye
weird,
out
isn't
for
it?
something that might ease your pain.
Ooh, $606 already. We're making money, boys.
Mr. DeWitt, here. Come look at these.
Bird?
Or the cage.
Or perhaps the bird?
Nothing beats the cage.
These two again. How do... Never mind.
Look at these, they're amazing. Which one do you like more, this one or this? The bird is beautiful and the cage is somber, but there's really something special about it. I just can't decide.
Usually go with the bird.
The one on the right.
Are you
You
sure?
know, because she's free for the most part now. Makes sense, right?
I expected the cage.
Seems appropriate.
Sore loser, then I shan't do this again.
Now that's just sophistry.
My God.
It has to be. Who else would do such a thing?
Are you all right?
It was my home.
Yeah, we should get out of here.
Let's go.
He'll set this right. He's the
Make sure you have a piece of photographic identification ready for presentation.
This one. Hey, copper. Look at this one. He's suspicious.
Damn thing's locked.
This is where one of her hobbies comes in handy.
Roguish type. What does it look like? Done.
Did you learn to pick locks?
Trapped in a tower with nothing but books and spare time? You would be surprised at what I know.
Thought I saw a search prompt.
I must take any task with more than the slightest complexity, or they. Hello, sir. Don't you pay me no never mind? Just some foolishness, you know. Just monkey shines.
There's a hint of that utopian only being on the surface right there.
I found these silver beetles. There's a
Of
vending
course, we already saw that early on at the
might be something to bring you back to health.
It's probably
the raffle.
Your housekeeper acting suspicious? A few key questions, such as, don't you think those Vox Populi folk have a valid complaint against the prophet? And I'm sure some of your friends have attended meetings. I'd sure like to
Radio
find out.
broadcast helping you figure out who not to trust.
Hey, mister. We'd like to help you.
Do I know you?
Back at the lottery, you...
And here's a little...
Without you, we wouldn't have gotten away.
Hey, Normal.
Daisy always said somebody...
Yeah, I usually do a earlier Sunday. Try to catch people in different time zones, maybe. You've rated Blue a few times, and she's talking about starting earlier, so I don't know. I don't think the analytics are super great Sunday mornings for me, so it might not be a bad switch anyway. But yeah, that might change in the near future. I don't know. I'm debating. We're going to see what's going to happen. But here is a little, how you doing, by the way, Normal? I forgot to ask you that. Sorry about that. Hope your morning's going good. I would assume so. I would assume that's been fixed, or she came up with an IRL idea. I totally expected her to do that yesterday, but she didn't. So I don't know if she decided to just take the opportunity to have a slow day, do other stuff. But we'll find out eventually. But I don't know if anything's been planned. I don't even know if there's a title change, anything yet. But this is an in-game motivation to throw that ball at the announcer instead of the couple, because if you go to throw it at them, they're not here to give you gear. Yeah, I think I've read in more than one place that I want to say it was like 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. is best, basically, no matter where you are. But, you know, I wanted to experiment a little bit. Another little detail they did to make the world seem a little more real and give her some personality. It's a nice little thing. But yeah, this morning I didn't even really pay a whole lot of attention to the analytics. This game analytics is not awesome. But I just kind of wanted to play it. So here we are.
It just is.
Yeah, and I couldn't hear her line there at all because of the way the sound works on this. It's only with my headphones, which irritates me.
Annabelle? Excuse me? Annabelle, it's me, Esther.
Oh, no, I'm not Annabelle.
Are you sure?
My name is Elizabeth. Do I know you?
Elizabeth? Isn't that a lovely name?
That was odd.
Oh, here, I'll go first.
Last customer. Park's closing. Park's closing, everyone.
Yeah, these shoes sure could benefit from a shine.
Excuse me.
Hey, you want to watch out?
Two tickets for passage to the First Lady airship.
Yeah, just a minute, friend. Yeah, I have it. How do you want to proceed?
In a bit of a rush, pal.
I got it. I'll ring you back once the matter's in hand.
I don't like this.
Yeah, send in the bird. We're ready to execute.
Stay where you are!
What are you doing? Get the girl!
Pretty obvious something's going on there, huh?
Get away from me! Let me out!
Elizabeth!
Misery Lover, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Is this a game you played before? Shoot everyone, ask questions later. It's either that or you get a knife through the hand and you end up shooting everyone later anyway. So.
Elizabeth!
You have played it before? First played it in 2021. What did you think? Did you enjoy it? I don't want to switch weapons. Let's see. I think I prefer the machine gun. I don't like the shotgun all that much. Have you played the other Bioshock games? Okay, I ended it for you, Duder. You're welcome. Burial at Sea, the DLC. I played that one. That's the only other Bioshock you played is this and the DLC. And I think it's a testament to good writing, good character development. I actually wanted a little better ending for Elizabeth than she got.
Where is she?
But it's Bioshock. There are no happy endings. Yeah, you should try the first ones if you haven't, though. They're all three pretty good, I think. This one's the least popular of the three among the real big Bioshock fans. And I get why, but I think it stands on its own pretty well. I think it was very well written. I just think it's a good game. Maybe I'm easy to please. Maybe I'm hard to disappoint with my games and entertainment, but I don't think any of the negatives are really that big a deal. But that's just me. Oh, I accidentally drank the alcohol, didn't I? Yes, I did. And we're drunk. And over it. But I assume you enjoyed it then. I mean, I don't think someone would get the DLC if they didn't like the main game. A little more of that character development.
All dead. You killed
Start
those
seeing a little bit of a change in the poor girl.
You're a monster.
What did you think was gonna happen?
What?
Do you understand the expense that people went through to keep you locked up in that tower? You think people like that are just gonna let you walk away? You are an investment, and you will not be safe until you are far away from here.
What do they want from me?
I don't know. One thing I've learned. If you don't draw first, you don't get to draw at all.
You're bleeding. Come here. What happened back there? It's not the last of it, is it?
I don't know.
There. I've read a thing or two about medicine. Do my best to keep it from our communities. And if your wounds are deeper, try to keep them on the side of the abyss.
Which I think is a neat way of handling things when you die. She brings you back. She gives you supplies. I mean, she found some money for us earlier. She'll get you medical kits, ammo, shit like that. I think a lot of people saw this game and were like, oh, I hate escort missions, which I get. But this isn't really an escort mission. She takes care of her own shit. You don't have to do a whole hell of a lot for her.
Can you open this, Elizabeth?
There.
Another one of those already. That's a good deal. Requires 5 lockpicks.
I found some money. Want it?
money.
Catch.
Thank you. Okay. See, there's the gun based off the M1 carbine. I think I usually stick to that and the subgun.
Tell them we got lost looking for the bathroom.
That works.
Not usually.
Soldier's Field, built in 1903 by the hand of our prophet.
Interest as a prophet having a bunch of carnies and carousels.
The place is themed to acquaint children with national service.
You mean the military?
Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Oh, did you write that?
No.
World building, character building. I like little touches like that.
The gate's shut up tight. Now how are we going to get to the airship?
Let me see
This
if I can
isn't
get
one
that
of
gate
the
open
ones
by
we can...
hand.
No, it is. Sort of. Maybe.
Shock jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
There it is. First Lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
That will take us to Paris.
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right, Booker. Should we head to the gondola or take a look around the boardwalk? I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
Time's coming, she says.
Let's go for the toy store first.
What?
Just imagining you on the carousel.
She doesn't respond to it, though. They should have had a line for her when you do that.
Hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons. I never even heard of this place before I got here.
Huh. I assumed Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
If it's working, is it really a replica? Why are they selling it in a toy store?
She's lever action, but that lever sure works smooth.
And why didn't they sell them in toy stores when I was a kid? That would have been cool. I would have bought one. Alright.
I need to summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
We seem to be within control of something. Looks like this runs exclusively on shock jockey.
Of course it does. Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
Huh. That's convenient.
To the Hall of Heroes.
Is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your
Hey JP, how are you?
prey to his machinations? Or will you act for your womenfolk?
Okay, I'm gonna remember which way to go to get to the Hall of Heroes. Oh, giant sign. It says Hall of Heroes. This way.
What some sort of...
I'm a, independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such. Not something you'd want gracing a resume.
They're the ones they'd call in to settle things when the workers seem to striking.
Settle. Oh, that's a word for it.
Interesting piece of real-world history there. That stuff about the Pinkertons is dead on accurate from what I understand. Hey, Deadly. How you doing this morning? Seems to work better shooting from the hip. Did you guys get your mornings pretty well taken care of? Anything you needed to do get done? Yeah, I'm doing alright. Decided to play a game that doesn't have good analytics because I just wanted to play it. I just enjoy this game. I think it's a good game. One more. I hear him. Ah. I should use my vigors. That is absolutely right. I like that one. And let's see, I can't remember how to switch vigors. Like that. Okay, Q. Let's see. Place that one. And that one. Deadly, you're having a good morning. Good deal. You know, I always kind of wondered about a Bioshock movie or TV show myself. They don't have that great a history. And it's not a huge franchise, but the fan base is... a lot of them are pretty loyal. A lot of them are pretty protective. So, I don't know. It could either be real good or real bad. Oh, there's always a rumor. I mean, I remember hearing rumors about Beetlejuice 2 like 15 years ago. In the Army Now 2 has rumors. You know what I mean? Sometimes there's something to them, sometimes there's not. We'll find out eventually.
Hall of Heroes closed until further notice.
Then there won't be a line to...
Yeah, I've played through it a handful of times. It's one of my favorite games. Where's the button? There's a button right there. We'll just smack the shit out of that thing. The Legend of Zelda movie. Did you see the Legend of Zelda trailer prank that came out several years ago?
I gotta get this thing moving again.
It was very well done. I fell for it, actually. I was like, okay, cool, they're making a Zelda movie. You can probably find it on YouTube. I forget who made it. I want to say it was Nintendo made it.
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth.
I have a better idea.
Wait, what are you doing?
They're fighting a bit like a dad and a daughter, huh?
What is that?
It's a tear. I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it! I don't really understand what I just saw back there, but it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.
You didn't even see body language change in her. Yeah, I was saying just a little bit ago that I fully expected, and I pushed my stream back a little bit yesterday, because I figured if she didn't do a regular stream, she would have come up with a an IRL or something to make up for it. I don't remember these guys being in here. Elizabeth, this is the men's room. Why are you in here? Oh, that's fine, Deadly. This is... I forget how many times I've played through this game. I played through it a few times. It's a favorite of mine. I see why some people don't like it so much. But, I enjoy it, though. I think it's very well done overall. 8 ads somewhere else? Yeah, I've got mine set as low as I'll go. I mean, there's been streams where I haven't made even a penny off of the ad. Got no ad revenue. It basically just doesn't exist. But I don't want to go up in it, because I know it drives people nuts. And I don't want to, like, put too much pressure on people to sub. I want people to want to sub because they want to support me. Yeah, we've already seen this because this is the preview.
When we strike, we will teach Cornelius Slate a lesson. Now, I know you've all come to think of Slate as some kind of war hero. Son of a bitch!
Ow, what am I hung up on? Oh, I used all my magic juice. I keep pushing the wrong button for the aim. I remember when YouTube didn't have ads. Let's see, can I get more salt somewhere? Yes. It is not enough to take over that turret, though. Yeah, the OG Bioshock was pretty cool. I debated that, but I already had this on the PC. I almost fired one of the first two up. It's annoying. Yeah. Well, they got some of them that are several minutes long. I mean, thank God you can skip those. Really? I'm completely out of ammo? How on earth did that happen? More ammo somewhere? Okay. Maybe there's ammo in here.
Can you open this?
On it.
I'm surprised she hasn't found me any. She usually does.
Ready.
But every time, yeah. You used to be able to skip all of them. Oh, fucking really? Really? Use... Seriously. Oh my god. Oh my god. How did I end up in this predicament? I have a shotgun. I don't like shotguns. Let's see, can we get this turret on our side now? Let them take... Let it take care of those guys. Please? No, it didn't. I thought I did more damage with that early attack with the flame vigor. I think YouTube wants you to have 1,000 subscribers before you get any revenue from them. I have a... It's called vidIQ. It's a service that's supposed to help you make the most of your YouTube channel. And I think on there it gives an indication that they want you to have 1,000 subs before they'll give you ad revenue, but I might be wrong. Really? Switch figures, please. Switch figures.
On second thought, I think those tears of yours might come in handy next time we're in a scrape.
Well, there has to be a tear around for me to use. I can't just pull them out of thin air.
I don't remember this part being so difficult. I kind of kicked my ass, burned through my ammo. Jesus.
He's still got a knack for making enemies.
I don't like the shotgun. Ghost Warrior and Rocket Launcher got you through tough fights? Oh, a rocket launcher on the game Ghost Warrior? I need to play that. Saw Ritter play it. Looks good.
Look, a cipher. A secret message from the Vox Populi.
You're the junior code breaker. What's it say?
Don't know. There should be a code book somewhere.
I believe I found it before. Excuse me, Elizabeth. It's a perk in this. I don't remember that one. But it's been a few years since I played it, so. button somewhere?
Mr. DeWitt.
Yes. Okay. Korean spicy barbecue pork ribs. Sounds good. I haven't had any good spicy Korean barbecue in a while. Is that something you making yourself or you ordered it somewhere? Oh, parents made it for you. Okay. That's good. Spend a lot of time with them? Marinades. Grilling on propane or charcoal? Well, you know propane's the better one. And you're just getting the flavor of the food, not the charcoal. Yes, rifle. Carbine. It's a short rifle. You just don't hear the term carbine anymore. Okay. I think we're about full on supplies. How do I get in there? Yes. These are good. We like these. I gotta plug my phone in. There it is. I don't know where my charging cable from the phone went. There it is. You get to have dinner with him a lot, JP? Pretty much. Good deal. Oh, this is going to screw things up for me. I don't need to access the phone right now, but it still asks me if I want to and opens up a file explorer on the PC when I plug it in. It's all right, though. Okay. What do we got for our carbine? Yes. I'll take that. Damage boost on the subgun. I'll take that. What else? Anything else? Accuracy boost on the subgun. Also, yes, thank you. And I think that's all I want for now. That's all I can afford. I spent all of my money. They ooh.
Tower. It's only fair they give me a cut of the profits.
Think you can crack this one open?
Okay.
They're kind of stingy with the lockpicks. But I think this one was worthwhile. Yeah. Sort of. I'll take it, but I won't equip it. I've got a sort of a casserole that's barbecue. I should experiment with some other flavors of barbecue, though. Spicy barbecue would be a good one. It's chopped up potatoes, onions. You can use basically whatever kind of meat in it you want. Put it in the slow cooker with some refried beans for, let's see, 4 hours, I think, on, even on low, turns out pretty good. Haven't made that in a little bit. I should make that again. What do we think are good sides for barbecue? We got baked beans. We got potatoes. We do green beans. Korean with rice lettuce. Pepper. Spicy sauce. I've never had kimchi. This side is a side of beef. That's solid logic. I like that.
Booker, sniper rifle.
I have a rocket launcher. I just picked this rocket launcher up just for the snipers. Okay.
Take this.
Nice.
Ow. Who did that? Where are you at? There's a few snipers here. I'm not sure I can. Yep. You can't hit him.
Looks like we found where your old friend Slade is.
Just find that shotgun and get the hell out of here.
I don't need it just yet. Hold on. You know, Elizabeth, you're holding a rifle. You can actually use it.
Here you go.
Perfect timing.
All right, now what are we saying here? Potato salad. I've had some good potato salad. Mashed potatoes, vegetable steamed. Mashed potatoes and white gravy. Asparagus. Never did get into asparagus. Never appealed to me. I know some people are big fans of it. That was not the button I wanted to push. Just opened up my freaking Windows bar. Alright. Get my carbine back. So I think most of us are liking the potatoes and more meat. And that's kind of where we're landing. That's what we like for our side dishes with our barbecue. I don't remember. I don't think I've been in there. I may have just discovered a place I haven't been in this game. That's always neat. Floor chocolate.
Found some money. Here.
Thank you.
Much obliged.
What is that? Ah, that's one of those motion picture machines.
Rare is the man who takes a stand for God and sweetest fatherland. But here's the place where we revere the heroes of our city dear.
I don't think George Washington ever said that. $258, probably can't buy anything. Yeah, I don't see anything I care for anyway. American pork ribs will be with rice. Rice, I like rice with some stuff. I've made a rice dish. Let's see, how do I make that? Man, I kind of forgot about it until just now. You can put in, like, diced... Kimchi is cabbage, isn't it? That's about all I know. That's about all I know about kimchi. But, diced ham with cream of celery and some water. Let's see, I think I baked that at like 325 for a half hour or something like that, and then put on some shredded Velveeta. Man, I want to...
did not lead the 7th. Hell, I don't even remember the guy.
I want to... I can't remember what herbs I put in there.
Is that you?
I want to say... maybe chives? Chives and maybe thyme?
Caught up in some kind of jam here. If you could see fit to let us through to where they keep the shock jockey, then we'll...
That tin soldier, Comstock, wants my boys dead. We won't die at his hands.
There's going to be trouble.
All my men have left is a choice. Die at the hands of a tin soldier, or a real one!
I thought they were going to come out of both doors.
Just give us the shock jockey.
If you want the vigor, Booker, you will give my men a soldier's death. They wait for you in knee and baking.
Need to watch my ammo. Because if I swap between the subgun and the carbine, get out of here with a fair amount of ammo. And I think those are the two weapons they use the most. So, some basic gamering right there.
Nice.
Doesn't beef the old check blue? If it was before I showed up. There's a few things like that before I showed up, so you might know something I don't know right there. I think we got a couple of people with us that've been around longer than me that might know. If you guys do know, then is beef some sort of
I'll try to
old
keep you
joke?
stocked with both bandages and ammo, but the right materials are in hand.
I don't think it matters which one of these two areas you do first.
What happened there?
In Peking, it was my hand that put the city to the torch. Of course, that's not how Comstock tells it.
Response from character, nice. It was good timing. I must have missed it. Oh, it's maintenance area. I might not have heard it. I don't always hear stuff. I'm mediocre at this, and I miss a lot of things. Wait, it's the wrong way. Where was the right way? How did I miss that? There it is. Let me say something.
Comstock led the Colombian troops.
Comstock wasn't there! The boxers
Unexpected responses can be pretty funny sometimes, yeah. What's this about? Well, guess who's live? Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get past this area. I think we have a couple newbies with us. We might do a raid. Die already.
Need this?
Thank you. Yep, I just got a notie for it. And I just reloaded my web browser on my phone and it says yes. Brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. That's probably not going to die anytime soon. That one seems to be sticking around. I'm starting to keep an eye out for a sponsor for myself. I kind of want to be picky about it. Early bird stream? Yeah, it's a little earlier than usual.
I don't want to do this, Slade. Just give me what I need.
I will, after you do the same for me. Come and look for me amongst the ghost dancers.
Wounded knee. He means us to head to the other display.
Can you hear Comstock's tin soldiers coming to silence us? But we are the true patriots. The history that does not fit in their books.
How long has she been live? Just a couple of minutes, okay. Oh, this is the wrong door. Derek again? Might want to drink a little less. That's interesting. Elizabeth, you left your flashlight floating over here. Okay. Box for Rebellion. We'll get the Wounded Knee one done, and then we'll head on out.
The Tin Soldier is taking credit for the deeds of the real ones.
Get out of my way.
Young lady. He wrapped himself in glory on December 29, 1890.
What does he mean?
You don't want to know.
You were there. That wounded knee. I can see it in your face.
Tell her, Booker. Tell her how we strode that battlefield like the heroes of Sparta. I still hear the screams. The Comstock. Here's the soldier I spoke of. The kind of man Comstock pretends to be. See if I told you true.
Thought I killed that guy. Hey, V. You showed up just in time for just the last couple of minutes here, and then we're gonna raid. I'm gonna kill this crow dude, and then we're gonna head over to Blues. It's an interesting story. Alright, give me the ammo.
Thanks.
Because this guy is not going down easy. And I wish he would. Alright.
You let them die like men.
I didn't ask for this. I have no quarrel with these men.
Heroes never ask.
I never claimed to be no hero.
And what are you? If you take away all the parts of Booker DeWitt you tried to erase, what's left? Come back to the Rotunda. It's almost over.
Alright, did I see the save icon?
Now that you're out of yours, you might realize cages have their advantages.
No matter what they
Yeah. What if you woke up one day and realized you were the one you chose?
Alright. Well. This looks like a good place to call it. I'm not sure. I know we had a newbie here with us a little bit ago. 135. Yep, that was we just saved there. So if we got the newbie with us that was here a little bit ago, we're going to do a raid. Hope you stick around for it because we're going to raid an awesome person, awesome streamer. It is very important to pretty much everyone else here in the room with you. If you're a silent lurker, same comment. All right. I will see you guys on the other side of the raid. Thank you for hanging out and chatting and supporting me. I really do appreciate it. So thank you for that. And we'll see you guys in just a few seconds here. All right. Raid now. Thank you again. I appreciate it.